Hello, everybody. I'm Miko Sanchez. We are back from Miami, baby. Woo! Yay! Sorry. I know. But yes, welcome to episode 27 of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation, and we are back from vacation, baby. After 2.5 months on vacation, we're finally back. Yay! Sorry we didn't do an episode in Las Vegas, but yes, we are finally back and ready to bring you some more movie history for you guys. And so it officially begins. Welcome to Movie History, DreamWorks Animation, and it all begins here. It all begins now. So thank you all for coming, and as we kick off the 20th Century Studios era. That's right, my friends. The 20th Century Studios era officially begins today on Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. Boy, it's gonna be awesome. So brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You're not gonna miss out on what you're about to see today. So if you're ready for it, then let's get started. Today, for episode 27, we're taking a look at the Croods. Oh boy, it's gonna be so exciting, my friends. The 20th Century Studios era officially begins. We officially kick off a new era here on this show. The Movie History DreamWorks Animation officially continues today with the start of the 20th Century Studios era. It all begins with the Croods. So, yes, let's get right into it. But before we do our previous episode, we did a few weeks ago. It was about Rise of the Guardians, the final movie in the Paramount Pictures era. So if you want to go check it out, I'll put a link to the video up there at the top right corner screen. So you'll click on the link and catch up right now. How everybody can do so. For now, though, everybody must come to a start. Are you ready for it? Well, so am I. Let's get started. So, about the movie. The Croods is a 2013 American computer animated adventure comedy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by 20th Century Fox, not called 20th Century Studios. The 20th Century DreamWorks Animation film, since it's episode 27, so it should be good. It was written by and directed by Kirk DeMicco and Chris Sanders, and stars the voices of Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds, Catherine Keener, Clark Duke, and Cloris Leachman. The film is set in a fictional prehistoric Pliocene era known as the Cretaceous, a prehistoric period which contains physical creatures. When a prehistoric caveman's position as leader of the hunt is threatened by the arrival of a genius who comes up with revolutionary new inventions as they trek through a dangerous but exotic land in search of a new home. The film premiered at the 63rd Berlin International Film Festival on February 15, 2013, and was released in the United States on March 22, 2013. As part of the distribution deal, this was the first DreamWorks Animation film to be distributed by 20th Century Studios since the end of the distribution deal with Paramount Pictures in 2012. The Croods received generally positive reviews from and proved to be a box office success, earning more than $587 million on a budget of $135 million. It was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and a Golden Globe Award for Best Animated Feature, but lost both awards to Walt Disney Animation Studios' Frozen from 2013. The film launched a new franchise, which is a television series, Dawn of the Croods, which debuted on December 24, 2015 on Netflix. A sequel directed by Joel Crawford titled The Croods: A New Age was released on November 25, 2020, and we will talk about that in a future episode. That being episode 40. Yeah, episode 40 will be the next episode. Will be The Croods: A New Age. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. We got to the stats. It was directed by Chris Sanders and Kirk DeMicco. Screenplay by Kirk DeMicco, Chris Sanders. Story by John Cleese, Kirk DeMicco, Chris Sanders. Produced by Christine Belson and Jean Hartwell. Nicolas Cage, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds, Catherine Keener, Cloris Leachman, and Clark Duke. Edited by Eric Dakowitz and Derek T. Holmes. Music by Alan Silvestri. Production company DreamWorks Animation. Distributed by 20th Century Studios. Release date February 15, 2013 in Berlin, and March 22, 2013 in the United States. Running time 98 minutes. Countries United States. Language is English. Budget $135 million. And the box office $587.2 million. So yeah. Oh boy. Let's get into the plot. A cave family called the Croods survives several natural disasters due to stubborn patriarch Grug refusing to let anyone leave the cave except for short periods to gather food. Eep, his teenage daughter, loves her family but frequently rebels against these strictures. One night, Eve sneaks out when she sees a light and encounters an inventive modern human boy named Guy and his pet slug Belt, who have made a torch. He warns her about an impending apocalypse and offers to help her escape, but Eep elects to stay with the family. Guy leaves her shell horn to blow if she needs help, but when Eep returns to her frantic family, they destroy the horn out of fear of the new. A massive earthquake destroys the cave and surrounding lands, and the Croods flee into a jungle. They discover blood and home mountains. Encountering a carnivore, a brightly colored feline from whom Eep's grandmother dubs Chunky, the family flees him until he is scared off by swarms of piranhakeets that devour a growled whale. Making another horror, Eep calls a guy who rescues them with his fire. After a great deal of confusion regarding the Croods' first contact with fire, Grug imprisons Guy in a log so he can guide them somewhere safe. To appease Grug, Guy suggests the Croods go on a mountain where there are caves, though in reality he and the other Croods doubt the wisdom of this. During the journey, Eep eventually helps Guy to escape the log. Grug attempts to steal a bird's egg for dinner, but catches a scorpion instead, while Guy teaches Eep how to lay a trap for the bird itself. Guy endears himself to the most of the Croods by inventing the rudimentary shoes for them and other ideas, which help them along the way. He also tells the story of Tomorrow, a land of light where curiosity is not to be feared. Grub becomes jealous of Guy, especially when he notices he and Eep are falling in love. Okay, his disastrous and embarrassing attempts to fight against change and to come up with inventions and ideas of his own distance him from his family and cause his wife Uga to have a serious discussion with him. The family finds the cave, but only Grug wants to go in. The rest of the family having learned to survive and enjoy living outside. Edgar, Grug attacks Guy. But the two fell over a cliff and into a tar flow. Guy reveals that he lost his own family to a tar flow and believes they are doomed. Softened by the story, Grug, softened by the story, decides that he and Guy will have to work together to escape. They make a dummy to attract Chunky, who mistakes them for a female cat and pulls them free. The cataclysm begins, and Guy the Croods flee until they are halted at the edge of a chasm where the continents are drifting apart. Grug feels the sun's warmth through the smoke and realizes that there may be good land on the other side. Grug tosses the others over the chasm one by one, knowing he will be left behind. He shares his latest invention, a hug, with Eep before throwing over her with the rest of the family. They land unharmed on fertile land on the opposite cliff, while Grug shelters alone in a cave. Grug encounters Chunky, who reveals he is scared of the dark and seeks comfort with Grug instead of attacking him. Okay, hearing Eep blowing her horn to warn him, Grug assumes that they are calling for his help and comes up with his biggest new idea. He uses tar, fire, a whale ribcage, and the piranhakeets to create a makeshift airship, in which he, Chunky, and several other animals escape the planet eruption and fly over the chest to destroy the others. Grug is welcomed lovingly back as the leader of the family, and Eep returns his hug. Together with Guy and their new pets, the Croods begin a new life in a tropical mountainside that leads down to the seashore, where they can follow the sun every day and enjoy inventions both Guy and Grug come up with. And there you go. That's the plot of the Croods. Let's take a look at the voice cast. Nicolas Cage as Crood, an overprotective caveman who is Uga's husband, grandson-in-law, and the father of Eep, Thunk, and Sandy. Emma Stone as Eep Crood, a teenage cave girl who is Grug's and Uga's first daughter. Yeah, Grug and Uga's first daughter. Thunk and Sandy's old sister and Grand's oldest granddaughter. Eve is the eldest child and is much more willing to try anything new than the rest of her family. She holds romantic feelings towards Guy. Why do I keep yawning? Yeah, moving on. Ryan Reynolds as Guy, a more evolved teenage cave boy that, with the help of his pet slot named Belt, thinks of new ideas and inventions that can help themselves or others. He holds romantic feelings towards Eve. Catherine Keener as Uga Crood, a cave woman who is Grug's wife, the daughter of Grand, and the mother of Eep, Thunk, and Sandy. She is more open-minded than Grug, but also finds it difficult to keep her family safe. Clark Duke as Thunk Crood, a cave boy who is Grug and Uga's son, Eep and Sandy's brother, and grandson. Thunk is a middle child and is not bright and has bad coordination, but has a good heart. He gets a crocodile pup named Douglas for a pet. Cloris Leachman as Gran, an old and ferocious cave woman who is the mother of Uga, the mother-in-law of Grug, and the grandmother of Eep, Thunk, and Sandy. Oh boy, this should be good. Randy Tom as Sandy Crood, Grug and Uga's youngest daughter, Eep and Thunk's younger sister, and Grand's youngest granddaughter, who still bites and growls instead of speaking. Thumb created her voice with creature noises. Look. Okay, Chris Sanders as Belt, Guy's pet sloth. Alright, let's move on to the production. The film was announced in May 2005 under the working title Crude Awakening. Originally a stop-motion film made by Arm Animations, the creators of the previous DreamWorks film Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. As part of a 5-film deal with DreamWorks Animation, John Cleese and Kurt D'Amico have been working together on a feature film based on Roald Dahl's story The Twits, a project that never went into production. DreamWorks got a copy of the script and liked it, and invited Cleese and D'Amico to take a look at the company's idea to see if they found something they would like to work with. They chose a basic story and idea about two cavemen on the run, an adventure and Luddites, and wrote the first few drafts of the script. In January 2007, oh boy. With the departure of Armin, the rights for the film reverted to DreamWorks. Armin, however, continued experimenting with the idea of a Stone Age themed story into Early Man, which would eventually be released in 2018. Okay. In March 2007, Chris Sanders, one of the writers of Mulan and writer/director of Lilo and Stitch, joined DreamWorks in 2007. Joined DreamWorks to direct the film, with intention to significantly rewrite the script. And yes, both Mulan and Lilo and Stitch are Disney movies, so remember that. Oops, sorry. That again. Alright. In September 2008, it was reported that Sanders took over How to Train Your Dragon, putting Crude Awakening on hold, and thus postponing its original schedule for a year. To a then planned March 2012. Oh boy, I shouldn't have said that right. Yeah, if you want to go check out How to Train Your Dragon, you can do that over on episode 20. So go check it out after you're done watching this video. The film's final title, The Croods, was revealed in May 2009, along with new co-writer Kurt D'Amico. In March 2011, the film got another delay, being pushed back a year to March 1st, 2013, and finally settled at March 22nd. And that is the final release date for The Croods. Let's go to release, start with theatrical. This should be good. The Croods had its world premiere in the adult competition section at the 63rd Berlin International Film Festival on February 8, 2013. It was released in the United States on March 22, 2013. The film was the first feature film to be shown in the 4DX format, featuring strobe lights, tilting seats, blowing wind and fog, and odor effects in Hungary, where it was shown at the Cinema City Theater in Budapest, Hungary. It was also the first film in China to be distributed by Oriental DreamWorks, now called Pearl Studio, a film production and distribution company that is controlled by DreamWorks Animation and Chinese investment companies. Okay. Besides, Pearl Studio will later move on to create other DreamWorks movies, including Kung Fu Panda 3 and Abominable, which I'll talk about in future episodes of the series. Please keep your eyes peeled for it. Stay with release. We go to home media. The Croods was released on Blu-ray, 2D and 3D, and DVD on October 1st, 2013 by 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, not called 20th Century Studios Home Entertainment, remember that. The DVD and Blu-ray comes with a Bell Plus joy. As of February 2015, 9.0 million home entertainment units were sold worldwide. The Croods was also released on 4K Blu-ray on November 17, 2020. But it was also released in a 2-movie pack alongside its sequel, The Croods: A New Age, on DVD and Blu-ray by Universal Pictures Home Entertainment in the United States and Warner Brothers Home Entertainment in the United Kingdom in 2021. Not Universal, Warner Brothers. So remember that. And with that, we go to box office. The Croods grossed $187.2 million in the United States and Canada, and $400 million in other countries, for a worldwide total of $587.2 million. Deadline Hollywood calculated the net profit of the film to be $106.5 million. When factoring together all expenses and revenues, it is the 11th highest grossing 2013 film and the 4th highest grossing 2013 animated film, behind Frozen, Despicable Me 2, and Monsters University. Yeah, Frozen is from Disney, Despicable Me 2 is from Illumination, and Monsters University is from Pixar. So remember that. Good. It became the second highest grossing original DreamWorks animation film, behind Kung Fu Panda. As of January 2014, it is the 89th highest grossing film and the 21st highest grossing animated film. Oh man, that was good. In North America, the film earned $11.6 million in its opening day. On its opening weekend, the film topped the box office with $43.6 million from 4,046 locations, a vast improvement over the DreamWorks Animation's directly preceding release, Rise of the Guardians, which I did in the previous episode 26. So keep your eyes. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch right now. Yet still below some of the studio's other original films like Megamind and How to Train Your Dragon, which I did in episodes 22 and 20 respectively. So go watch that if you don't watch this video. Outside North America, the film topped the box office during its first weekend with $62.4 million, including previews of the previous weekend. It opened at number 1 in 54 countries, with the biggest openings achieved in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Malta, with $8.08 million. Russia and the CIS, in the Commonwealth and the United States, with $7.82 million. China with $6.34 million, and Mexico with $4.37 million. In total grosses, the film's biggest market was China, and with $63.3 million, becoming the highest grossing original animated film, surpassing DreamWorks Animation's film Kung Fu Panda. In addition, the film earned $43.1 million in the United States and in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Malta, $28.6 million in Russia and the CIS, $27.7 million in Mexico, and $23.8 million in Australia, earning a total of $400 million. It is the highest grossing 2013 film distributed by 20th Century Fox. Again, it's called 20th Century Studios by 20th Century Fox. Oh, you get to play. Alright, let's go to reception. It's a long one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Reception time. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 72% based on 144 reviews, with an average score of 6.50 out of 10. The website's critical consensus reads, while it may not be as evolved as the best modern anime affair, The Croods will prove solidly entertaining for families seeking a fast-paced, funny cartoon adventure. On Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating to reviews, the film has a weighted average score of 55 out of 100 based on 30 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Audiences polled by Cinema Score gave the film an average grade of A on an A+F scale. That's right, my friends. On an A+F scale, The Croods gets an A. So there you go, my friends. So yeah, there you go, my friends. Now you know. Craig Puig of USA Today gave the film 2.5 stars out of 4, saying a visually dazzling anime adventure with a well-chosen voice cast is hampered by a lackluster humor and a meandering story. Ugh. I like it when it gets meandered. I don't like it when it gets meandered, so no. Tom Russo of the Boston Globe gave the film 2.5 out of 4, saying had the movie figured out a way to stay the less cliche course. It might help the DreamWorks to take steps forward Pixar's emotional resonance. Ugh. Where are we? You're not gonna be ready for that. Keith Stachowicz of Entertainment Weekly gave the film a C+, and wrote in his review, a handful of tantalizing sequences of animated anarchy can't save the story from feeling overly primitive. Wait. When it comes, it goes. When it goes high, we go low. So yeah, remember that. David Rooney of The Hollywood Reporter called the film further back on the evolutionary chain than the Flintstones, and also lacking in the comedy stakes. The sweet Stone Age clan nonetheless will captivate the youngsters. Leslie Philperin of Variety found that the main problem with the film is that the script simply isn't very funny, and its various young the subplots never quite mesh satisfying together. Oh boy. The Tear Dad of the direct Shiny of the Philadelphia Inquirer gave the film 2.5 stars out of 4, saying the movie is well edited and lean, a fast-paced action-filled bit of froth that manages to be diverting and surprisingly fun. Lisa Kennedy of the Denver Post gave the film 3.5 stars out of 4, saying it captures the wonder and more gently the anxiety of discovery time and time again. Okay, you got this. You got this. We still got this. And the filmmakers have a who playing with the Croods' encounters with, as well as their misunderstandings of all things do. Laramie Legel of Film.com gave the film a B, a grade B, saying How the Strange Dragon and Lilo & Stitch are completely indicative of the experience you have with the Croods, which is to say it's a surprisingly positive one. Paul Assay of Plugged In gave the film a positive review, stating the Croods is first and foremost Grug's story, and it's one I think an awful lot of fathers might relate to. I should say that there's very little to fear from this movie, The Croods. For all its slapstick violence, it is a fun, mostly clean, and utterly charming diversion. Something made for kids, but meant for their parents. It's funny. It's touching. It reminds us that being a parent is tough in any approach, but always worth the effort. In August 2021, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison compared the plot of the film to the process of easing COVID-19 restrictions. His comments were mocked on social media, with Courtney Fox of Pedestrian.tv noting the film as an odd reference due to his mixed reception and lack of cultural impact. Oh boy. And that's it for reception, ladies and gentlemen. That's a long one, ladies and gentlemen. So now, let's go to Accolades. And it's a long list, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, only 5 awards up for 1. So let's take a look. Academy Awards. March 2nd, 2014. Best Animated Feature. Chris Sanders, Kirk D'Amico, and Kristen Belson nominated. Again, one lost to Frozen. Yeah, from Disney. Alliance of Women in Film Journalists. December 16, 2013. Best Animated Feature. Nominated Kirk D'Amico and Chris Sanders nominated, and Best Animated Female Eep as voiced by episode nominated. And the award February 1st, 2014. Anime effects in a feature in anime production. But Best Animated Feature nominated. Anime effects in anime production. Jeff Budsper, Andre LeBlanc, Luis Flores, and Jason Meyer won. Yay! Character design in anime feature production. Carter Goodrich, Takao Noguchi, and Shane Prickmore won. 1? I forgot. Yeah. Character animation, feature production, Jacob Jensen. 1. Character design and animation production, Karko Ridge Takao Noguchi and Shane Prickmore. 1. Yeah. Directing anime feature production, Kurt Miko and Chris Sanders. Nominated. Music and anime feature production, Alan Silvestri. Nominated. Production design and anime feature production, Christopher Lautrette, Paul Duncan, and Dominique R. Lewis. Nominated. Story reporting and anime feature production, Stephen McLeod. Nominated. Editorial and anime feature production, Daryl T. Holmes. Nominated. That's it. Let's move on to BMI Film and TV Music Awards. Okay, May 15th, 2013. The film music, Al Silvestri. 1. Yay. That's it. Cinema Audio Society Awards, February 22nd, 2014. Outstanding achievement in sound mixing for a modern motion picture. Promotion pictures. Animated. Ty Sheldon, Random, Ready Tom, Gary A. Rizzo, Dennis Sands, Corey Tyler. Nominated. Oh boy, no good. Critics' Choice Movie Award, January 16, 2014. Best Animated Feature. Nominated. Denver Film Critics Society. Oh boy. Denver Film Critics Society, January 13, 2014. Best Animated Feature Film. Nominated. Oh no. Golden Globe Award, January 12, 2014. Best Animated Feature Film, Chris Sanders and Kurt D'Amico. Nominated. Again, lost to Frozen. That's right. Disney wins again, my friends. Disney always wins. That's right, friends. Disney always wins. Besides, their next episode will be about Tarzan, so be on the lookout for that coming soon. International 3D Society's Creative Arts Awards, January 28, 2014. Outstanding 3D Animated 3D Feature Film. Nominated. That's too bad. May Hollywood Awards, February 13, 2014. Shared with Frozen and Her. 1. Yeah, that's right. They won it and shared it with Frozen and Her. So that's it. Producers Guild of America Award, January 19th. February 13, 2014. Oh boy. Producers Guild of America Award, January 19, 2014. Outstanding Producer of Anime Theatrical Motion Picture, Christine Belson and Jane Hartwell. Nominated. Oh no, my friends. San Francisco Film Critics Circle, December 15, 2013. Best Animated Feature. Nominated. Satellite Awards, February 23rd, 2014. Okay. Best Motion Picture, Animated or Mixed Media, The Croods. Nominated. Best Visual Effects, Marcus Manion and Matt Bear. Nominated. And Best Youth Blu-ray, The Croods Blu-ray/DVD Comeback. Nominated. Toronto Film Critics Association, December 17, 2013. Best Animated Feature, runner-up. Oh boy, told you it was runner-up. That's why it's in blue. So the rest are nominated. Visual Effects Society Awards, February 12, 2014. Outstanding Animation and Animated Feature Motion Picture, J. Hartwell, Chris Sanders, Kurt D'Amico, and Marcus Manion. Nominated. Outstanding Animated Character and Animated Feature Motion Picture, Eep by Lion Anderson, Wu Young Buon, Koichi Morihiro, and Chris Desagior. Nominated. Outstanding Creative Environment and Animated Motion Picture, The Maze by Jonathan Hartman, Violet Scar, the Sacred Shaikh, Benjamin Venenti, and Felipe Brochu. Nominated. And finally, Outstanding FX and Simulation Animation and an Animated Feature Motion Picture, Jeff Butzenberg, Andre LeBlanc, Jason Myers, and Michael Lucier. Nominated. Washington DC Film Critics Association, December 9, 2013. Best Animated Feature. Nominated. And Women's Film Critics Circle, December 16, 2013. Best Animated Features, runner-up. That's right. No wonder it's runner-up. Okay, let's go to soundtrack. Alan Silvestri, who previously worked on and co-worked with co-director Chris Sanders on Lilo & Stitch from 2002, composed the film's original score, which was released digitally on March 15, 2013 by Vern Symphony Music Group, and on CD on March 26, 2013 by Sony Music Group, by Sony Classical. The soundtrack also includes Shine Your Way, an original song performed by Alcide and Yuna. Oh boy. That should be good. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the songs in here. Track listing. Number, title, then length. Okay, here we go. Number 1, Shine Your Way, performed by Alice Diddy and Yuna. Runtime, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Number 2, Prologue. Runtime, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Number 3, Smash and Grab, featuring USC Marching Band. Runtime, 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Number 4, Bear Out Escape. Runtime, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Number 5, Eep and the Warhog. Runtime, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Number 6, Teaching Fire to Tiger Girl. Runtime, 1 minute and 54 seconds. Number 7, Exploring New Dangers. Runtime, 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Number 8, Piranha Keats. Runtime, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Number 9, Fire Corn. Runtime, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Oh boy. Number 10, Turkey Fish Follies. Runtime, 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Number 11, Going Guy's Way. Runtime, for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Number 12, Storytime. Runtime, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Number 14, Star Academy. Runtime, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Sorry, I know. 3 minutes and 21 seconds for Family Maze. Yeah, number 13. And number 14, Star Academy. Number 15, Grub flips his lid. Runtime, 1 minute and 44 seconds. Same runtime as number 16, Plank Left, which also runs at 1 minute and 44 seconds. So, yeah, that's the thing. Number 17, We'll Die If We Stay Here. 5 minute runtime, 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Number 18, Cave Painting. Runtime, 1 minute and 12 seconds. Number 19, Big Idea. Runtime, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Number 20, Epilogue. Runtime, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Number 21, Cave Painting Theme. Runtime, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Number 22, The Croods Family Theme. Runtime, 5 minutes and 54 seconds. And finally, number 23, Can't See It Croods. Runtime, 1 minute, 12 seconds for a total length of 70 minutes and 16 seconds. That's right, 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 16 seconds. So that's it. And we have iTunes movie track. Number 34, Shine Your Way, and Young Reblix, performed by Young City, featuring Yuna. Runtime, 3 minutes and 19 seconds. So, yes, all guys say. Let's get into video games. A video game based on the film titled The Croods Pre-Store Party was released on March 19, 2013. Developed by Taurus Games, Bandai Namco, and published by D3 Publisher. It was adapted for Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, and Nintendo DS. The game enables players to take the members of the Croods family on an adventure through 30-party style minigames. It received mainly negative reviews. A mobile game titled The Croods, which is a village-building game, was developed and published by Rovio, the creators of Angry Birds. It was released on March 14, 2013 to the iOS and Android platforms. It received negative reviews from critics with a Metacritic rating of 40 out of 100. It's no good. So, closer to this episode, we got expanded franchise, starting with sequel. Okay. Alright. Okay. On April 17, 2013, DreamWorks Animation has started developing a sequel to the film, with Sanders and D'Amico set to return as directors. According to D'Amico, the sequel will focus on Uga and motherhood, making it the first chapter of society, expanding on the first film, which is about the last chapter of the Caveman. On September 9, 2013, it had been confirmed that Cage, Stone, and Reynolds will reprise their roles in the sequel. On June 12, 2014, it was announced that the sequel will be released on November 3, 2017. On September 21st, 2014, the film's release date was released to December 2017. On May 21st, 2015, Leslie Mann and Kat Dennings will have joined the voice cast. Mann would lend her voice to Hope Betterman, an upscale mother of the rival family, while Dennings would voice her daughter, Dawn. It was also confirmed that Keener and Dick would also reprise their roles. On August 9, 2016, nearing NBC Universal/Comcast's impending acquisition of DreamWorks Animation, 20th Century Studios removed the film from its release schedule. The film will instead be released by Universal Pictures sometime in 2018. On August 23, 2016, it was announced that the Lego Movie and Hotel Transylvania co-writers Kevin and Dan Hageman will rewrite the script. On November 11, 2016, DreamWorks announced that the production for the sequel was canceled. According to reports, there have been doubts about proceeding with the project before Universal's acquisition of DreamWorks, and it was DreamWorks' decision to cancel the film. Following this, D'Amico, the co-writer of the first film, left DreamWorks to work as director on Vivo for Sony Pictures Animation. On September 9, 2017, DreamWorks and Universal announced that the film was back in production. with a release date of September 18, 2020. It was also confirmed that the original actors would reprise their roles. On October 18, 2017, it was announced that Joel Crawford would direct the film, replacing Sanders from his departure from DreamWorks to direct To Call the Wild for 20th Century Studios, with Mark Swift serving as a producer. This marks as Crawford's directorial debut. On August 5th, 2018, it was announced that Peter Dinklage had joined the cast to voice Phil Bettman. On August 12, 2019, the film's release date was delayed to December 23, 2019. On October 29, 2019, DreamWorks announced that Kelly Marie Tran had replaced Dennings as Dawn, while Mann was still confirmed to be a part of the cast. Production continued remotely during the COVID-19 pandemic, with on-site work at the DreamWorks lot suspended. Okay, it's called The Croods: A New Age. We'll talk about that on episode 40. So be on the lookout coming soon. And closing out this episode with television series, a traditionally animated television series based on the film titled Dawn of the Croods debuted on December 24, 2015 on Netflix. As none of the original cast members that voiced the Croods family in the film reprised their roles in the series, the voice cast consists of Dan Milano as Grug, Stephanie Lemlin as Eep, Grace Summer as Uga, AJ Lucasio as Thunk, Lorraine Newman as Gran, and Grace Griffin as Sandy. A second animated series, this time CG animated, was announced, titled The Croods Family Tree, set to be released simultaneously on Peacock and Hulu on September 23rd, 2021. Tran reprises her role as Dawn from the sequel, while Lucasio reprises her role as Thunk from the previous series. The new voice cast features Amy Land-Dicker as Uga, Kif Van Hovel as Grug, Ali Dixon as Eep, Artemis Pepdani as Gran, Dario Brooks as Guy, Matthew Watterson as Phil, and Amy Rosoff as Hope. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. And finally, in culture, the film was made popular, citation needed, in 2021 by Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison after his comparison between his government's COVID-19 lockdown exit roadmap strategy and the film, stating, "We can't stay in the cave." Okay, so that's it. That's the end of The Croods. My last rating for the film. I gotta say, The Croods is definitely one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. Yes. And it's definitely on my must-watch list of movies that I need to watch. And so, I gotta say, this film is definitely one of my all-time favorites. I can't wait to rewatch it over and over again. I want that movie right now. So yeah, it's currently streaming on Peacock. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it right now. Why do I keep farting? Why do I keep yawning? Ugh. But who cares? At the end of the day, I'm gonna give The Croods a score of 6.5 out of 10. Ugh. But yeah, it's okay. It's a good movie. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely okay to good, but not else to say about it. It's definitely a mediocre film. 50-50 yes, 50-50 no, but either way, it's still a good movie. Yeah, it's just a film. Anything can happen here, but nothing else to say by it right now. So, well done. You totally deserved it, DreamWorks. And with that, it's just my personal conservative opinion. Feel free to read this in the comment section below. That being said, that's it for today. Thanks for watching an episode of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I can't wait to talk to you guys again real soon for the next exciting episode of the show. I've been looking forward to you guys coming real soon. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. For the next episode of Movie History, Walt Disney Animation Studios, again, it's coming soon, as we'll be looking at Tarzan, and Serious Supremacy will come back probably real soon with the Sunny Files as Buddy Matty take on Toby Trick. So hopefully you can tune in for that as well. The next episode of Movie History will come out probably real soon as we take a look at Oreo and Progressive. And the next episode of Little Reviews drops tomorrow. We'll be taking a look at Baby First TV, so don't miss it, guys. For the rest of the schedule, check out some other cool videos on the channel. But for now, though, I gotta end it right here. Thanks for watching. I'm Miguel Sanchez, you yourself, and I will see you next time on Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. Tune in next time for episode 28 as we take a look at Turbo. Oh boy, this is gonna be pretty interesting. He's fast, they're furious. Oh boy. This is gonna be so exciting. So yeah, July 17th in 3D, my friends. Turbo. He's fast, they're furious. And we're talking about that next time on Movie History, DreamWorks Animation, as the 20th Century Studios era continues. So thanks for watching. Until then, if you want to go catch on past episodes, now you can. I got a playlist for you from Ants to The Croods. The link to the playlist, it's up there at the top right corner of the screen. So go click on the link and catch up right now. It's definitely worth to watch. At the time I'm doing this video, I've done Ants, The Person Agent, and its prequel, The Joseph King of Dreams. I did The Road to Colorado. All three collaborations from Arbit. These include Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of Red Rabbit, and Flush Away. I also did Spirits, Study of the Cimarron. I did all 4 Shrek movies. I did Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, Shark Tale, all 3 Madagascar movies, Over the Hedge, B movie, the first 2 Kung Fu Panda movies, Monsters, Monsters vs. Aliens, the first How to Train Your Dragon movie, Megamind, and Puss in Boots, and Rise of the Guardians. And I've got a lot more coming your way, so please go click on the link above and go catch up that playlist, or you'll find it on the end card that's on your screen in just a few minutes time. In just a few seconds time. But for now, though, I got it right here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon for episode 28 as we take a look at Turbo. Until then, please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to have this video. Please subscribe to notifications to draw a new video from me as we're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again next time for another episode of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. So until we meet again, thanks for watching. I'm Miguel Sanchez. Sign off. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you in that video. Laters!